or go back and fix like 3 or 4 of them last night.
Oh my god. And then you threw them live for the hell of it. Oh my god.
I wish I was subbed just so I could say, oh my god.
I have to
Oh
start
my god.
unsubbing from all you people. I need to keep money.
No, give me your money.
No, I mean, I'd gladly lend you money to lend you money. I don't want to...
No, lend me $5 a month.
No! I'm gonna give you $20 and forget about it for a few months. To, like,
Okay,
see you.
that's 4 months, okay? See you in 4
You've probably
months.
spent more on drinks for me anyway. I'm sorry.
I'm a good friend.
A good friend who's been gone. You've been gone. You've been living the fantasy. You've been living rock and roll fantasy.
Please stop.
Fucking
Please
guitars
stop.
and tits.
Please stop.
What? Stop
Jesus.
what? Guitars and tits. That's what you're all about.
I
You
was
love
not-
rock
that
band
was
and you
not-
love boobies.
I was playing rock band just now.
You were?
But no.
Like
no,
alone,
no,
or like were you streaming it?
By the way, my emotes
streaming it?
in the last 11 hours have been spammed like it's like 160,000 times or some shit.
I'm trying to like envision someone who just hates you, or sorry, one of many of the people who hate you going, "Fucking Brandon, where are these from?" You know, someone wants your head. You know that.
I got a bunch because apparently some dude who had 8,000 viewers today, my viewers went in and started spamming, and like all his viewers thought it was funny, so they came over and I got like 20 people came in and subbed to go back into his channel and make fun of him with the emotes.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think what word I want to spell that I can't. I can spell fucking smatter.
That's.
There's no F. Yeah, see, it works.
Don't forget, guys, today's podcast is brought to you by the letter H.
Oh, yes, thank you, letter H. We really appreciate it. Remember, guys, next time you're trying to form a sentence, throw in that H, give us an H. Remember, our pals at H. Thank you.
If you're listening, people at H, give us t-shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, H, if you're listening, give us some t-shirts. Oh my god. Just give it to us.
I was watching last week's episode because I watched from our house and I was like, wow, this Sam guy is ridiculous.
Yeah, I refuse to watch the videos. It's hard enough for me to listen to the audio. So I'm like, oh, that's what I sound like. And like, I also wonder, like, people don't know I'm gay? I'm a little embarrassed sometimes. I'm talking like, oh my god, I just held a syllable like a little bit too long.
Oh my god.
Everyone's their own worst
Oh
critic.
my god.
Yeah. So Fats, you're eating dinner.
I am, yes.
Chicken and rice.
I wish Brandon had been around for the FF7 thing coming up in the middle of the podcast last week. That was like the one thing that would have been
yeah.
perfect for you to react to.
Yeah.
You would have casted it. Like... Wait, I guess no matter what you do is casting, because it's a podcast.
That was good.
It wasn't good. I thought, like, you shouldn't have laughed that time. You should have laughed when I said it
I didn't laugh
initially.
at all, but that was good.
I know, because you were eating.
I will continue to do that.
You
You're right.
fucking, my god, you're always eating. Every podcast, Fats is always eating. Just so you know, anything you've ever seen of Fats on the podcast previously has just been a recorded video. He's always just eating, and we just, like, splice him in.
Yeah, fix the sound too.
I really, again, I want to do an episode where it's just all of us on camera just eating. And never saying anything, not laughing.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which, Brandon, I know you're coming into town soon. Maybe we should do a live one that's audio release only. Or not
100% down.
like, just a recorded one with whomever.
No, there's only gonna be 3. You can have special guests.
Are you coming to ramen?
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
My man.
I'll be there too.
Rom-com.
On my way.
We're not going to do it in the ramen place. Because they don't speak English.
Don't do this again.
Sam.
I watched last week. We can't do
Sam.
this
What?
again.
You know about that?
Yeah, I watched it.
No, I am discovered it.
I just told you we watched.
Oh, you watching me? I am not here.
We were making fun of you for 2 days.
You make fun of me? I am making fun of you. I'm a fat rice and chicken.
That's it?
Yeah.
As you go?
Yeah, that's what you like. That's harder to do than you think.
God
You're
damn it,
actually
Sam.
terrible.
I hope just don't reference anything that might cause me to do that. That's the safe way to avoid it. And good luck. I will make the jumps. See in chat, Sketty rises in the emotes.
Skitty. Yo!
Yo, Sketty.
I'm leaving. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I really don't want to be a part of this.
Special episode. Episode 10.
No, we're not doing that yet. We still got time, Sketty. We still got.
Yes, now, early. Oh, no one's ready.
See, I know nobody's ready.
Can't stand you.
Just over here trying not to die. That's gonna be my
I'm
goal
chewing
today.
food, trying not to die, man. That's my goal too.
I am going to kill my own throat before we even start.
And your friends.
Yes, kill your friends.
Okay, stop.
Oh my god. I would never do that. Not live. Well, I could kill Fats because he's just pre-recorded.
Rip.
I really love the idea of, like, every week you send me, like, an hour's footage of yourself. And I just respond to it. Oh,
I know
man.
about happenings in the future. So I record myself talking about the future.
Ugh. I've been having a real itch lately to play Magic the Gathering. I want to weave out, man. I played like
What?
2 weeks ago. Similarly, Fats. Wait, okay, any of you, have you played Pandemic? You know the game, the board game?
Yeah.
Have you played Pandemic Legacy?
No.
I've known about it. It's like one of those games where it's ever changing, and you put stickers on the board, and you open up like dossiers and folders, and put stickers, and new pieces come out as you play the game based upon what you do. You know about this?
Vaguely.
They released it, and they released it earlier, and I started playing with my friends. Holy shit, it's so good! Episodic tabletop gaming that doesn't involve fucking dwarves. And I get to play as the Asian character, and you bet I talk that way.
Oh God.
But it's exciting. I'm like, that's all I want to do. Like, I have a busy work week ahead of me. I've been playing with 2 coworkers, but I think I just want to play that. I don't want to do any of the work.
Skitty.
No, do not call.
Do not call. I think my favorite thing with the letters so far, DM, is you timing out Salem, and then Moji saying,
Oh,
Bye.
Emoji timed her out.
"Oh, Moji timed her out and said bye, bitch," and you wrote Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
And that
that's,
was
that's definitely my favorite.
that was the combo.
I was like actually hysterical laughing, and Kelsey's looking at me last night. She's like, "You're such an idiot."
I agree. You are. You're both idiots. But wow, it was good.
Oh my god, you guys a bunch of dum-dums.
Oh my god.
Nah.
How has no one written this yet?
What? What did you put?
Oh wait, they're all little children. They don't know how to spell it. Okay.
Children's card game.
Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! Here we go.
Card games on motorcycles.
Oh man.
Where's Trickster? Oh, Trickster's right there. Perfect. Trickster's in his habitat.
My favorite one I did during PBAT stream, and I'll put it in chat now, was that. It's a pretty good one, right?
Shame.
Stop the PBAT though, seriously. Thank
By
you
the
to the
way-
letter H.
Did you guys do PBAT's Traveler thing last night?
What? Was that where you take the basketball in your hand and
Nope.
walk around
So
the
anyway,
court?
he was like, if you were in Discord, you could like wait in the waiting room, and then there was a chance he could bring you in and go, "Greetings, Traveler," and then he would give you like a D&D scenario, and you just had to like talk through it. And
Oh.
everyone kept picking red, and every time you picked red, you died. And then people just kept doing it. And the kid before me goes, he's like, "You see a red pill and a blue pill. Which one do you want?" And he goes, "Red." And P-Bat's like, "You should pick a different pill because the red outcome doesn't look great." So then I'm playing, right? He's like, "You wake up and you're in a dark room. Your choices are you can search for the light, search for the door, fumble around, cry in the darkness, blah, blah." I'm like, "All right, I'll search for the light." And he's like, "Okay, you touch the walls. They're very sticky." I'm like, "All right, I want to smell my hand and know what it is." He goes, It's cum." So then I'm like, okay, so I'm in Smatter's room. Got it. And he goes, while fumbling for the wall, the light, you find a hole the size of a human arm. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely in Smatter's room. So eventually I get out and he goes, "You've won, Traveler." I'm like, "I picked the red one." He goes, "You're dead, Traveler."
Oh my god.
Dumbest shit.
And on that
Oh,
note,
look at the chat.
let's bring it live, boys! Welcome to episode number 10 of Podcast Simulator. I am Smatter. Welcome to my cum dungeon.
Please.
I would
Guided
offer you
meditation.
pills, but they will not kill you. They will just sedate you and make you compliant. So every week on this podcast, we talk about new ways to take advantage of our guests. Brought to you by the letter H.
Yes, that's right.
God. So welcome everybody.
Who's breathing into their mic?
Oh man, somebody was.
Fucking cyanide, you son of a
We
bitch.
were laughing. Okay, maybe he was choking a little bit.
Bully.
Yeah, I'm trying not to die.
Bully.
Wow. We will
Just
not
because
have...
you made it out of the cum dungeon doesn't mean he can, man.
Okay, just because you ran the cum gauntlet and survived.
Please do not spam the word "cum" in my emotes.
It's too late.
You've done this.
something. I don't
Let's
think you
continue,
thought about
please.
this one.
All right.
Guide us through the fucking meditation.
All right, sure. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna guide you through a little bit. Fuck it. Let's just pray instead. That's more godly.
God bless.
Okay, everybody. Still close your eyes. So if you're in line getting babka, which I believe is Russian for grandmother, I see Chris's face. If you're in line getting babka, you're about to jump into the pool, or if you're about to spam cum in my chat, close your eyes. Thank you, dear Lord, for all you provide. Thank you, dear Lord, for emotes. Thank you for the ability to spam emotes. Thank you for subs only mode. Thank you for the host, dmbrandon. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you, Fats, for fried chicken. Thank you, Chris, for hair dye. Thank you, Brandon, for non-alcoholic beverages. And thank you for cum. Hey, open your eyes. You got blatted on your face. Blat, blat.
I
Ew.
dodged.
Actually, you did
I
dodge.
rolled for a dodge.
You did have your face covered by your emote. So speaking of emotes, for those of you who don't know, and this may be a period piece in the future when they're gone, but DM Brandon has a new set of emotes on his Twitch channel.
Right, which cyanide's not allowed to fucking use because he won't stop breathing into his fucking mic, you pig.
What is that? That is nothing.
I'm not even breathing right now.
Use the
I'm
emotes if
watching
you
the
want,
mics
man.
light up.
I'm holding my breath. What the hell?
Getting bullied.
So-
I'm not on this.
Real quick, each of these emotes is a letter of the alphabet. It's not all letters of the alphabet because Brandon is not that popular or well
Right,
liked.
we're missing F, J, W, V, X, Q, and Z.
Yeah, so nobody needs. I started like spelling out words, and I was like, oh wow, they did a good job selecting the letters. I will say, I do miss Z.
Why Z?
We have the letter H, right?
I want to spell pussy zoo.
What is that?
Why?
It's like a regular zoo, but
Only cats.
I mean, I'm saying, okay. God, I can't even talk seriously about these emotes. So I don't know if you're the first person to have ever done this. Genuinely, it's very possible.
There are 3 other streamers that have one individual letter, to my knowledge. One guy has G, so you can spam GG. One guy has F with like rainbow colors, and I don't know what that's for. I can assume.
It's the F word, I think.
Sure.
My word.
And then someone else has an O.
It's like,
Did you know that Bob Ross has a G
Does he?
and a
Yes.
sub button before dusk? Got him.
Rip.
Oh my god.
I've been trying to make these letters for a long time. I finally sat with KP, and she made an initial run, and they were basically just like drawn in paint, and they weren't very good. And then I said to her, I'm like, I want to do this for real. I will give you 300 for the set. Let's sit down and figure what 19 letters are going to be best.
are the extra letters going to be DLC?
Yeah, eventually. But I think they came out great, man. Like, I wouldn't change anything. Like, they look amazing.
They're pretty great. So for those of you who don't know what they look like, they're just all capital letters of different colors. They got little gradients, and they're kind of weird grading colors. They're like, some of them are like the K, for example, is kind of pukey. It's like
Yeah.
pukey colored, so it stands out and it catches your eyes. But some other streamers are getting pissed by them. Like P-Bat was not having it yesterday.
I was in P. I was spamming the shit out of P.Bat's chat yesterday.
Oh my god, he's like, Smatter, please. He whispered to me, he's like, Smatter, please don't. I know you love this, but like,
I kept spamming club and then the spirit gun and then penguin over and over and over.
oh my god.
Someone has made a website where you can just type in text and it'll make the emote text you need to put in Twitch for you instead of you
Yep.
having to go.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
The
John
title,
Ribs.
the title of the website, not the link, but the title at the very top of the website is Next Level AIDS.
It's next level Twitch chat. Thank you.
Are you sure it's not next level AIDS?
I'm
Oh,
positive.
it's been changed. Okay,
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
because I had it open from earlier, so now it's changed to Next Level Twitch chat.
I'm the only loser typing these out.
Wait, you were typing them out?
Well, I clicked the email button and I just clicked through it pretty quick. I'm trying not to type while,
Oh,
running
I see.
my-
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
I see.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see. I see. I see. I see. I see.
I mean, I guess that would be typing it out as much as typing it out could be without actually typing it out. Anyway, I think these emotes are good, Brandon, but I'm worried it's going to be abused. Sorry, I know it's being abused
Yep.
currently.
Oh yeah.
In
Well,
your chat.
see what I'm hoping for is like it's obviously already to the point where the people at Twitch are like, we're probably talking about this. I mean, I'm sure they're already drafting an email that either says you need to figure out a way to control this.
They're going
or
to send
gotta
you
get rid
the
of them.
letter in fucking your emotes.
That'd be hype. But what I
Greetings,
actually want to
DM.
see happen here is instead of Twitch putting the blame on me for the emotes because of the way they could be used, how about we start fucking banning people off of Twitch who are cumbags?
You know what you're going to get in chat now.
You have an S. Come on, man.
No, that's, anyone that does that in your chat, I'm banning permanently.
Yeah, don't spam it, guys. Don't spam it. You're right. Twitch should be taking better steps to ban these people, and yeah, maybe they should catch these things or see them coming, like their emote creators. We know we had this in the past with P-Bat Eat.
Do not submit emotes of this.
Yeah, do not but he just kind of. I'm not gonna throw.
He did that to himself. He knows that.
I mean, he threw them under the bus too. Like the guy who was just fucking phoned it in Monday morning, who just got to work late, didn't have coffee yet. It's just like, sure, all right, it's milk, you know. It's like, God, the chat this is really hilarious, Brandon. The fact that it creates full-on conversations that are happening outside of the realm of actual talking is beyond me.
Yeah, I changed the Twitch meta today.
Oh my god. So do you
Twitch chat meta.
have you heard any feedback from other streamers that they're disrupted by this? I know it's been a couple
I
hours.
have not heard anything negative. I heard one guy's like, "Dude, your emotes are kind of annoying, but they're awesome." That was the least or the most negative, I guess, thing that I've seen. Most streamers that messaged me said "You're a fucking genius" or "Oh my god, what have you done?"
God, I just hate that your ego's being stroked for this.
I know.
Ah, there it is.
I didn't want to give it to him, but I wrote him a message in Discord about it earlier today when he was streaming.
I didn't read it because I don't care what you say.
Okay,
Wow.
I got you. I see how it is. I mean, I can give a shit about your opinion, but all right, I know.
Now just wait till a bigger streamer comes around and does this with more letters, and then it's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna get credit for it, and then you're gonna know what it's like to be all of us, Brandon.
It's gonna be someone who has 20. He has
Yeah,
30 slots.
it's gonna be
and he's
Cutie
have
Pie or
every
something,
letter,
right?
And it's just I can sub for every letter. And you're just like, hold that.
Are they going to be as pretty though?
It'll probably
It's
be
gonna
prettier.
be a girl.
I don't
It's
think
gonna
they.
be. It's
no,
gonna be
there's
a
no way.
popular girl.
I want ones that are all the letters, but just sexy women, busty women in the shape of letters. You know those calendars exist in old doctors' offices and shit. I want to say it now. I hope that it becomes a trend. But to preserve yourself as the chief founder of the joke, if you are in fact, to our knowledge, you are, go to your Wikipedia article, edit it in there, so everybody knows. Also, we have actually this podcast will be evidence unless I never release it and make you look stupid when someone goes, "I made these," and you're like, "I made
I'm recording.
these." Oh,
No, he's not.
I'm recording on OBS.
it's possible. We don't know that for sure.
Damn it.
Oh god. All right, on to actual video game news. Not the Twitch meta.
Are you saying that I'm not a video game?
Yes.
You
Alright.
play like one, honestly.
Let's.
I
You play like Fallout 4 dialogue, because it always ends the same with you.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man.
Bethesda, if
That's
you're
exactly-
listening, please still give us t-shirts.
It's only 3
I already have
responses
Fallout
at the
shirts.
end.
I don't need any more.
I want
2 of them.
Actually, I have a Fallout shirt too. Shit. Bethesda, if you're listening, don't steal my clothing. So the biggest piece of news, besides Brandon, to come out of this past week, System Shock 3 was announced.
I was not home for that, and I'm now excited hearing about this. Tell me more.
All we know is that it's some of the former devs of the original System Shock 2, rather, but not all of them. I'm trying to think if it's going to be. They're going to be launching a Kickstarter? No, they're not. They're not.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Thank God.
I'm trying to find as much information I can without typing as much. I have it all in front of me, but I don't want to disrupt you guys. It looks like it's Other Side Entertainment who did like the new Ultima Underworld game. And what else have they done? Underworld, that's right. This thing. I'll link it in chat here. It was like this RPG. I don't know. I don't know what the connection, how strong the connection to the original System Shock is. Did any of you play it?
When did System Shock 2 come out again? Because I played it, but
1994.
Yeah.
1994,
No,
and they're making a
it's-
sequel. Well,
It's been a long time.
They made that game. Yeah, sorry, I linked that in chat.
this feels like the sequel to Zoolander. Like, why are they making it? Why now, of all times?
I don't understand why everyone's so mad about the Zoolander sequel. Like, who cares if they make it?
I think Owen Wilson just needs some money, guys.
Wow.
Why, nobody laughed? Actually, no one.
I was trying to do an Owen Wilson impression, but I can only remember him saying "wow" and I can't do his voice.
Wow.
Wow, guys. No, I can't do it.
Does he sound like this?
Here we go.
Owen the Wilsoner. Wow.
You actually sound like the racist ass Odin skin.
Is there an Odin skin that's racist?
You sound
it's
like
the samurai one. It's like my blood-stained kabuto.
Wait,
you sound like the Sony executive from the South Park episode that was supposed to be Game of Thrones.
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to channel here. Just like
You got
bad.
South Park perfect.
Oh, yes, Owen the Listener. So let's talk for a little bit about remakes. Obviously, we're in a culture of remakes. We got, remakes and additions to the franchise. So, like, Star Wars. Like, basically, companies, not just movies, but also video games, it has been shown that producing stuff in universes that are already well-liked yields money, which is why we're getting a lot of stuff, right? So BioShock happened, and that's the spiritual successor to System Shock. But it's not System Shock, right? So that's the permutation, right? The influence. And they springboarded off of that. And now we're getting the actual sequel here. Not that I think it's a bad thing. I think it works better in video games than it does than in movies because Lord knows, they're going to produce a Star Wars movie every year for like the next 20 years now. Like 2 are going to be good.
We're getting the Independence Day sequel, which is exciting. If no one is excited,
No.
Apparently, there's going to be a trailer for it during Star Wars.
I just saw the trailer.
Oh, really? I didn't see it yet. I didn't know
It came
was
out today.
So just when you think Star Wars couldn't get enough cross marketing,
Would you like me to put it in the chat?
Go ahead.
All right.
I don't like Star Wars.
Just so people know.
Star Wars is tried and true, and it's going to be probably good. Again, I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen anything about it, so I'm going in blind. I don't have tickets yet.
Can I spoil one thing?
No, don't. If you talk about the black guy,
Ah, you got it!
I already know this one, Fats.
Damn it! How do you know about us?
I know other races.
We are two different people. Enough of that, though. We're done.
I know, Brandon. Aren't you getting like advanced tickets or something?
No. I'm going on the 17th, 7 p.m.
That's a little bit earlier.
It's fairly early.
You'll get
yeah.
home.
Oh
before
God, you're
midnight.
gonna get out of the theater before I get into the theater.
I'm gonna text you too.
I will break my phone.
You better turn that shit off.
I'm actually worried I'm gonna get spoilers because that night's our holiday party at work, so I'm gonna be like hammered, and then like the next day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna know all the Star Wars stuff on the internet. And I'm not gonna want to see it. Ugh. Anyway, remakes. Let's talk about successful remakes.
Okay.
Because last week we talked about a future potential successful remake, although we are extremely doubtful of Final Fantasy VII. In recent memory, what was a successful remake that people loved, that was praised? I'm trying to think.
Movie or video game?
Video games.
Successful remakes.
I'm like-
Successful remakes.
Pokemon Omega Ruby
Oh, right.
and Sapphire. Every
Yeah, I
Pokemon
think all
remake
the
is all
Pokemon
good.
remakes are really good.
Every remake is good because all they do is take the old. It's the same formula, better graphics, and more stuff to do.
I mean,
See, that's what we want for Final Fantasy VII.
You're not gonna get it though.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what we're getting yet. I'm gonna try to, keep my judgment aside until I see more of a product.
you reserve judgment.
Who are
I,
you?
I always reserve judgment.
I thought every year for Christmas you give us all your judgment, and that's the only time we know what you're thinking.
If I gave you my judgment every year, you would have been dead since 2008.
Oh my God, that's when we met.
That's the point.
Or maybe it was 2000.
Come on, man.
So successful remakes. But the thing is, Pokemon's always going to be good, though. Like, the formula is there. People know the characters. People know how the game plays out. They just kind of add new maps and occasionally new Pokemon and types.
So I mean, what are we classifying as a remake though?
Because those are
Okay,
remakes.
I would count reboots, too.
How long does the gap
I like
between the
Devil
two
May
have
Cry.
to be?
Oh, the new one?
I like the new Devil May
I
Cry.
loved it, too. People said it sucked, though.
Zuko hates it.
Oh yeah, Zuko and Kelvin both hate it.
Why do
No,
they hate it?
Kelvin loves it.
Well, I
Kelvin,
thought Kelvin was trolling.
No, Kelvin loves it.
I can't tell with Kelvin, honestly.
Maybe Kelvin hates it.
Yeah, okay. Then.
Like, maybe he's been trolling me too.
You can't
Maybe he's
tell.
been pierced the
But
whole time.
it was like so smooth though, the combat. I mean, this is somebody who's like barely like I've played here and there a bunch of the other Devil May Cries. I think I played 4 a little. I know it was easier. It was like kind of dumbed down, but I did not enjoy it. I fucking love button mash games like that, man.
The number one Devil May Cry game is Devil May Cry 1 or 3. Those are your two choices for a good Devil May Cry game. So when the remake
Four's
came
not
out,
bad. 4 has the best, like some of the best combat.
but you know how people get when it comes to this is not Dante. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's the main issue that came up with the remake was this is not Dante.
But they made him hot. Come on.
Stop talking. Stop it.
Sorry.
If you
Why?
don't
He
think
was-
original Dante's hotter than fake Dante, come on, man.
Don't.
He's naked in the opening thing of the
my
remake.
God. Oh, you need nudity to find someone attractive? You sick
Nah,
man.
I just need to see that sweet bush.
I don't.
The revival.
I don't get why Cyanide's still breathing into his mic.
Maybe because he has to breathe to be alive.
But he doesn't have to do it into the mic.
You can do it
It's
into my
near his
face, Chris.
mouth. It's near his nose. Breathe wherever you want, man. Live your life. If your goal is to become a mouth breather, I will support you.
In
So you
chat,
breathe in my face.
someone fucking not a doctor put Dante in chat, but spelled Dante with an O.
Yeah, Dante. That's
Dante.
what they called him. That's what they all called him. Dante Bush. Okay.
Oh man,
let's-
Brandon,
let's-
you were gonna hard carry us through this podcast with your fucking emotes. That I thought it was a great game. I did not mind it. I loved every bit. Oh, that's what Tomb Raider. That's the one I was thinking of. The reboot that was good.
I did not play it.
I played half of that.
It's
I never
Tomb Raider
played Tomb
remake
Raider.
was a top 5 game in 2013, and that's the year. That was one of like the best years in gaming ever. Like that game was incredible.
What else came out that year?
You know, I actually just had this conversation, but now in my head I'm stuck on 2011. Grand Theft Auto, Last of Us. Just to name a few.
Yeah.
Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah,
Devil May
Infinite.
Cry remake.
Not a top 5, but still good.
Yeah.
Um,
Dota 2.
Oh wow.
I'm all right.
Saints Row 4.
I don't want like Dota 2 to me is like EVE Online, League of Legends combined. It's just
Yeah.
too much shit.
Injustice.
Yo, rip.
okay.
Pokemon XY came out that year. So
Oh yeah.
Arkham Origins. Oh, sad story.
Oh rip. Arkham Origins.
Oh, 2K14.
What?
NBA 2K14 came out.
What is that? What game is that?
All right, Sam,
I
come
don't.
on.
Is that like a?
I said 3 letters at the very beginning.
Which ones were they?
Yeah.
NBA.
Is that Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Stop talking
Dark,
to
no,
me.
Dark Souls was 2011, dude. What are you even talking about?
Wait, are you
All right.
talking about another Pokemon game?
Yeah, Pokemon XY.
Pokemon NBA?
I'd play it.
Pokemon. No, I got a joke. I'm not gonna say
Dude,
it though.
Kobe would be an Uber, and you'd have to like find him in a cave.
That's where they
I
found him before
retired,
they
I'm
made
not
him into a
coming back,
basketball
right?
player.
Like,
They just like found him. They're like, Kobe, come with us. You are born to do great things. And they threw a ball at him.
Kobe.
They threw a ball at him, and he
Kobe.
caught it. And then like he's a basketball player.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Stop writing film plots in your head.
I'm sorry. It'd be kind of funny. Yeah, that was a killer year. Ooh, sorry, I'm blanking you guys.
Game remake, Sam. Game remakes.
Game remakes. Christ almighty. I have a list of things in front of me, and it's just like I'm not able to read them. I had like 12 cookies before I did this podcast. Chips Ahoy, I'm sorry. I know Brandon will say ill to that.
no, fucking ew, and don't send me shirts.
Chips Ahoy's gonna send us a bunch of shirts because we're like pissed off. So remakes, right, back on track. In recent memory, so remakes are proven to work, right? Even if they're bad, people will buy them. Star Wars
Yeah, it's-
Battlefront, I would call a fucking remake.
I don't think it's bad.
It's
It's just
soulless.
not what it should be. Yeah, it's soulless. It's complete. They're using the Star Wars brand as a way to sell games.
And
I
the
think some of the
Battlefront
things they did were really good. Like when I was fighting the AT-ATs, I really felt like I was on Hoth sometimes. But you know, we've been through this. For the most part, it was pretty soulless. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't Star Wars.
Well, and that's an example of a remake that goes in a different direction than what people expected from a remake of Battlefront. Like they wanted a continuation of, you know, Battlefront 2 rather than always online. I guess what was the mech with the drop down mechs? Titanfall.
Titanfall. I don't know
Yeah.
how that game didn't make it. It was really fun. It just
Because
didn't have
it
enough modes.
again was soulless. The game
Yeah,
offered you nothing.
I just like the things that make or
The-
break an FPS are tight controls, and it had that.
The game had no real progression,
Yes.
and it made the game boring.
It's
Progression is the selling point.
Like, that's what people
of
want.
most
People want
games today.
people want to feel like they've invested in the game.
That's why MOBAs are so popular. Everybody's like, okay, I'm leveling, I'm getting stronger as I play.
Well, think about the first time you played a MOBA. You're like, okay, cool. I can choose what skills I want. Oh, cool. Oh, that's the ultimate. Oh, I can put more points into this. Oh, items now. And now that, like, once you got that second nature, then you hit that metagame with the strategy and whatnot, and that's really fun. Like, I guess you need progression. Is there progression in NBA?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah, there actually is.
there is? Like, what do? Just get, like, you put points into your players?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a big campaign mode where you can go through an entire season and manage your team and all that.
Or there's one of the newer modes that came out where you play as only one person on the team, which is something I like a lot. So you can have 5-on-5 pickup games with 10 people playing.
Oh, and it's like the campaign is like you chilling with your buds?
No.
You say pickup games. I'm like, is it like they're playing?
That's not the campaign. That's just online.
Oh, but say that's a good campaign idea. You play as one dude and you fight local gangs.
The Warriors remake.
Warriors. They throw the balls.
I
at
would
them.
like that if that was a remake. You level up as you make it through the city to Coney Island.
Yeah, right. All right, let's move on from game remakes because
You're drawing a blank.
I'm drawing mad blanks.
You know, just to finish it up, Tomb Raider is definitely the best
I have to finish that.
remake. I mean, I can't believe that Microsoft paid them off to have it on just the Xbox One and not PC. And when it comes on PC, I'll play it, but not until.
When's that coming out?
Good question, but they made the
There's no
the
PC
Xbox
announcement, to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's still locked down, but it came out at the same time as Fallout, so we don't have to worry about it for now.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks, Microsoft. Don't send us T-shirts.
Moving on to
I'll
remakes
take t-shirts.
and updates. Fucking Tribes Ascend. High res, Brandon. I don't know how much you can speak to this, but it got a fucking overhaul.
So, I don't think there's a way for me to answer this without it sound like I'm trying to, like, you
Sell
know,
the game.
Yeah.
yeah. And
And
I
it's
think
free.
maybe I can preface it by saying I fucking hate Tribes. right? Like I don't like tribes. I've never
What?
liked tribes from before Hi-Rez got it or after. I don't like the game. It just doesn't interest me. What I will say is when they left tribes, they left it because the company was hemorrhaging money off of it. And now that Smite is really successful and Paladins is already doing pretty well in its early stages, our executive said, our community supported us, and it's not like they abandoned it. They were just like, we have to, as a company, find a way to stay above water. Now that we have a little bit of breathing room, let's make a fan service patch that is just for the community, not for money. Let's just make it for them. And that's what they did, and I think that's really cool. But I think we should go back to the more important point that fucking tribes is boring. I don't get it.
What? Okay, look. People like tribes because it's like fast-paced combat, Quake style, plus the addition of skiing. The skill cap is not only the aim, but also mobility. It's the same sort of thing with TF2. Like, your mobility is where the skill ceiling is. That's why people like it.
Yeah, no one plays fucking TF2 either.
A lot of people still play it. Stop.
It's like, what, you and 3 of your friends?
Come on. I made some
Get them
great
hot
friends.
2v2 going?
Come on.
2v2s.
I'm good at 2v2, man. I'll airshot you. I don't care. And if this were tribes, it'd be the blue plate special. Alright?
I don't know what that means.
That's what it's called when you hit someone in the air. Ah.
No one plays that game.
But I don't like tribes, but I think it's really cool that they're spending profits that they've earned to make a game better that they've created in the past with no intention of making money off it. Like, that is really cool to me. And a lot of that I look towards, and I don't know whether this is true or not, I look towards Todd Harris. Todd Harris is just like, he's the dude you look at when we're making those weird videos, or we're lip syncing over bullshit, or our foam fingers say we're number 3 instead of we're number 1 because of League and Dota. Like, Todd Harris is the kind of guy who really supports community. So I assume that a lot of this has to do with him.
Now, is this a sign of future development for tribes?
I have no fucking idea. They don't tell me shit.
So do you think this was like also an effort for Hi-Rez to like kind of patch up that band-aid that people like hold against them, that like,
I doubt it.
oh, Hi-Rez killed tribes? That's all I ever see on Reddit. But then again, like, Reddit, when it comes to things that are actually directly related to me, always angry. I hope that's not what it is. There's an assload of changes, and I'll link the thing in the chat. But like, they basically like redid the damn game. I played the hell out of this before it came out, and then you got me on Smite when that came out. I remember those days playing on my laptop at work.
Right.
I should have kept playing. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Guan Yu.
So I think it's good that I love when companies will take the time to do something for the community that's like content, and like they genuinely listen and they make changes, dramatic changes based on the community feedback, just as like a goodwill thing. Hopefully, is Smite gonna get something like this? That's the question.
What do you mean?
Like, will they get like a giant community patch as well?
After the game is dead?
I mean, Smite still
In
has a lot of lifetime.
5 or 10 years, Smite has grown month to month.
I guess it was probably because of...
I mean, we just launched on Steam and Xbox, so I mean, the user base has been, as high as ever. So.
Right. All right.
There's that world
When is
thing.
Guan getting a skin?
Yo, fuck me, dude. Capri's getting 2 more though. Don't worry.
Really, Buggy's getting
Actually-
more?
I heard they're French.
Capri has like a whole bunch more skins. It's
All the new
crazy.
characters that are cool or different get more skins than ancient Chinese warrior.
Did you say ancient Chinese
All you
warrior?
have to do is make a Sub-Zero Guan Yu skin. It doesn't even make sense, but
You're
I
an
will
idiot.
use it.
Why
No,
would Sub-Zero be on a horse?
It's not a horse anymore. He
What?
just does the
What?
Iceman
Fat!
thing.
You will not get rid of
You
this
know what
horse.
the Iceman thing is?
What's the Iceman?
When he just the Frozone thing.
Oh. Yeah, I know Frozone.
That'd be cool. But no, you heard about my juice Guan Yu skin?
what is it?
It's the it's just you making horse noises. Just use the horse. We all do different sound effects. I say wave of love. DM is the dash. So, yeah, bitch can't catch me. Some shit that DM says.
Some shit.
And the 3
take
is
this
just
back,
everybody
waiter!
else making noise. Everyone else talking.
if I can make a Smite skin, it would probably just be like completely naked, any female god, just to piss somebody off.
But it'd be true to lore. But hey, people don't care.
Oh yeah, no, half the gods and goddesses when you get down to it, just fucking tits out.
Naked.
They were just straight nipping, as it were.
Only the leaf. The one leaf.
Oh yeah, the one leaf. Moving on to more nonsense that happened this week. CS:GO was like broken. This week.
What I just like. So here's what happens. Valve is like, all right, look at all this fucking money there's to be made in CS:GO esports. Why are these people watching this fucking game? We don't even care about it. All right, let's care about it. And then someone's like, wait, we didn't even make this game. Some fucking modder did. And he goes, yeah, but we didn't make Dota either. And we own that shit, right? So let's just own this shit. He goes, all right, but if we're gonna put esports, we gotta put in this fucking gun, right? And this gun needs to do 350 damage in the chest. One shot as a pistol fucking piece of shit. Just so you know, you have like 100 health and then like 100 armor, right?
Something like that.
I saw a screenshot of 357 to the fucking abdomen.
Oh my god.
I saw a
Just
video
obliterate
of
someone's
somebody.
kidney.
I just saw a video of somebody walking into a hallway and killing 3 people with 1 bullet.
Yeah, he fires one bullet. And
Oh, it penetrates?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it penetrates.
It killed 3 people, and I was like, "This is a good day."
I never understand. Okay, and like most game companies that have an iterative multiplayer game make this mistake where they just like release something that's just fucking a terror. And usually in FPS it goes a little bit farther because everyone can kind of pick whatever weapon. Whereas like in games like Smite or something, competitive games, at least you can ban out the broken shit.
Mhm.
In CS:GO you can't. Now, is this a sign of poor playtesting? Or is this just a sign of not caring?
That's
think they
Valve. They
playtested
have
it.
enough money. I'm gonna go with the second option.
Not caring?
They had skins for it ready, so they just wanted to get it out there and get people buying keys and opening boxes and.
Maybe they wanted to see how it felt before the major started happening and let the community balance it.
Maybe.
Valve actually does not have a lot of employees.
Yeah, there's like 40 of them.
Yeah, I think they have like a total of like 300 people.
Yeah, they're not
Which, for a
large at all.
company that's creating bajillions of fucking dollars in revenue on a yearly basis, like, that is not enough people.
For the company that runs digital distribution for PC, like
For
all of
North
it.
America and Europe.
That's why there's no customer service team. Sorry, Valve, if you're listening, please send us merchandise.
Yeah.
Send Steam keys.
Send
Hey,
no,
Steam.
fucking give me Steam.
We love Steam.
Give me fucking TF2 figures, man, on stickers.
Oh God.
Stop.
Give them hats.
Give them lots of hats.
I don't need hats. I have one hat that I like and I'm content with it.
Send them hats.
Give them the croissant.
Croissant?
Holding his emote to his face.
if you're sub the DM and you're in the chat right now, spam ho ho.
Spam croissant.
Wait, isn't that a P-Bat emote?
If you can spell it.
You can't. There's no dubs.
Croissant spelled with an R.
Croissant, not the way we joke about it.
No.
You don't watch my stream. You wouldn't
Wait,
get
you
it.
accuse me of
Nobody
being
watches
racist?
your stream.
Everybody watches my stream.
I've never watched your stream. I just clicked the button because you're my friend.
Oh, Pintarula.
Pintauro! I've only
That
ever...
sounded racist. I don't want to be a part of this.
It's a online
It's a
Spanish
Spanish
Pictionary. We tried to find Pictionary to play on stream once, and like regular Pictionary or whatever wasn't working, so we found Pintauro. Yeah, it's just like it became a Spanish game show from there on out.
Pretty much.
People
and,
are-
and it was racist.
People are. It's not racist to say it. Like
No. That night became racist.
did it? There's no video of that, right?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wait, and who was being racist?
You.
Oh, there is no video, right? Again. Someone in chat linked that video. It's a good one.
It's a highlight.
Yeah,
I got
it,
you.
oh my god. I just like if like people at work ever, I mean, if they ever knew what my handle was, they could Google me and find like this, and they'd be like, "Oh my god."
All right,
What
so
a sick bastard.
can I change gears real quick?
Yeah.
What you got?
So I love Telltale, right? If you guys haven't played Tales from the Borderlands,
Oh,
it
I
was
have to
one of the
finish it.
best experiences I've ever had in a video game. Like the ending to that series was incredible. But Game of Thrones, which was good, not great, it was good. It was really good, and it was definitely worth your time. Mira Forrester, one of the characters you play as, has a friend named Sarah, and you guys like do your adventures together
don't spoil.
in King's Landing. I'm not going to,
Okay.
but you're just like two people in King's Landing together. You work as handmaidens for Marjorie.
Yes.
And someone just tweeted me a picture of them talking, Lady Leandra, Liara, something like that. The Tyrell grandma. And in the picture, and this is from the show, two of the girls are wearing the exact same thing that Sarah and Mira are wearing. So they technically took characters from the show and made them relevant.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Fucking incredible, man. I just want to give a shout out to Telltale for their attention to detail is like legitimately second to none these days. No one comes even close.
I would say that The Witcher comes close. I spent my entire weekend vegging out. I showered an hour before this. Finishing up The Witcher 3. Holy shit, you guys need to finish that game. I've never played a game where, like, choice matters so much. The combat's excellent. There's just a level of depth in everything.
Whoa.
Easter eggs.
The combat's
Combat was
excellent.
definitely
Combat
not fucking
in
excellent.
Okay. The combat's not amazing, right? But I played it in hard mode.
You went from excellent to not amazing?
That's
Okay,
a complete
okay.
180.
Okay, I did switch. Did an alchemy build. I did a half-ass junky build where I'm chugging potions and lobbing bombs. Makes the game a lot harder. You have to think a little bit and use the right oils to do things, and like I can't just swing the sword. And I was playing on hard, or whatever the hard mode is called. Still, point is, the game is excellent. Like you get closure on every single little choice you make. Every little thing wraps up.
Do you have to play Witcher 1 and 2?
No,
'Cause
I
I
just
haven't
watched
touched those.
really long YouTube videos on them because I got halfway through Witcher 2 and didn't want to start replaying it when I got to 3. I mean, like the combat genuinely isn't that bad. How much of it have you guys played? I know
I
people
got about 5 hours in before I couldn't take it anymore.
really,
Yeah.
but like it has all of the things that people love, like about like Mass Effect 2 and 3, in there. You've got your fucking end of Mass Effect 2 mission where you pick the people that you can to come with you on this mission, and you know they're not going to make out of it. And that's, like, not even the end of the game. You've got that mission. You've got, like, all of these characters coming back to help you or, like, becoming irrelevant part in the climax. I know why this thing won Game of the Year.
So, what you're telling me is to watch a YouTube playthrough of it because I don't like actually playing it?
No,
Because the combat's pretty rough.
It's not, trust me, it's not rough. It is really good. Play an alchemy build, be a potion chugger, have some fun. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. It's like crazy when I play other RPGs, when I think about the level of choice and this illusion of choice, which Telltale, I think, is... they're getting better when it comes to choice. I mean, choice issues aside, if you have problems with Telltale, they're still good games, right? It's just, like, never have I played a game where every decision I made has mattered so much and so genuinely, and, like, every choice is not, like, a yes, good guy, bad guy thing. It's just, like, both just the lesser of two evils. Like, you can't help one person without pissing another person off, and you may need them later. And I learned that small decision I made early on in the game affected, like, the outcome of an entire character's plotline. Like, that sort of thing is really, really fantastic. I really wish you guys would play more of it. Like,
I just really wish the combat wasn't so bad.
play on hard, switch to an alchemy build. I'll tell you exactly.
No, I would never play Alchemist.
No, you just lob potion. Trust me, it's a little bit OP later in the game. Though.
You should be able to play the game however you want and enjoy it just the same, but if you're only enjoying it by playing one specific way, then it's not a good game.
See, that to me, this is something no one ever brings up when we talk about Mass Effect. When Mass Effect was first shown, they said you have 3 ways to play the game. Hardcore melee, run and gun, or stealth, right? Those were your 3 options. And when that game fucking came out, we had, you have a gun, here you go. Good luck.
And then
Sorry
you have
that we
mage,
didn't
which
fix
is
it.
just kind of slower guns, basically.
No, that's just guns
was-
with fucking magic spells that allow you to shoot the guns in a different way. Like, oh, I could shoot the gun at this person who's hovering in the air. I never got to punch shit. And then in, what was it, Mass Effect 3, where we finally got to punch shit, it sucked and all you did was die.
They really improved the combat by the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would be hard not to improve the combat after the first game. Really hard not
Oh,
to
yeah.
improve.
But look, I think you guys should genuinely give Witcher another go. The combat you can dumb it down to easy and play through the story, and the choices you make will matter. It feels good. I'm very serious, and they've done plenty to patch in things to like smooth out that combat. I'm telling you, give it another go. I'm super excited. I'm gonna buy the DLCs and play through the season pass, play through the DLCs. It's just so good. It's so rich. The world is so alive. People, like in Mass Effect, you used to bump into people and they just would say nothing. Like in which you bump into fucking people, they get mad, they say things, or like there's like side quests everywhere.
There was a ton of shit that game said. For instance, there was this one time where I would walk into this shop, and in the game, this was the shop I always went to, and the game knew that. And my guy, who I controlled, was like, "I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite shop in the Citadel."
Oh,
the game knew.
I hate that. I knew exactly where you're going with that, and it makes me mad.
I don't know what you mean.
Triggered.
So, it's definitely my game of the year, and now that we're at the end of the year, I want to ask you guys, what's your game of the year?
Mine would be between Dying Light and maybe Undertale.
It's 2015, right? Ooh,
Yeah.
let's see.
Fat's like, what year is it?
I don't play any new games like that. I mean, all I do is play Pokemon.
I
That
feel
came out
like
last
Dying
year.
That did something that no other game has ever done,
And
and
it
that
fizzled
made.
out, though.
But it was a single player experience. That's
Right.
how all games work. Grand Theft Auto 5 fizzled out too, and it was like one of the greatest games ever made. Skyrim is like the only game that didn't fizzle out, which is why it'll fall down into the history books. But for Dying Light, like they made online co-op something special. They did what every MMO tries to do, and they did it in a way that finally allowed you to play the story mode with your friends, which is something I think that has been a requested feature forever. I mean, if you think about like how shooter campaigns have done that in the past, but it's not been great. Like it always feels tacked on. Dying Light, it really felt like that was intended.
Yeah, and it's fun to run around on the rooftops with your friends. Like they just nailed the movement in that game so well, and the progression as well felt very good because different people can specialize in different things, and it just felt really good. I'm with you on that. Actually, Dying Light was the first game I ever streamed. I remember standing up. I didn't know how to stream. Fucking everybody hosted me. Pieces of shit. I panicked. I was like sweaty, a fat fucking nerd.
Thanks, thank you.
So in a way, that could be my game of the year as well. But definitely Witcher. But so Undertale's a close contender. I know you love it because it's just so refreshing and different.
Oh, Metal Gear 5?
Oh,
Or
I didn't play Metal Gear 5, but yeah, I would say that's probably
I've
up
been
there.
I've been following Metal Gear forever, so I mean, it's in my blood. And also, did this game come out this year? Ah, no, that was last. I've lost a lot of time. I just looked at South Park. I thought it came out this year. Holy shit, where am I?
wow.
Interesting. Fallout 4 is not on that
No,
list for any of
that
you.
game is not
No.
That's not fair. It's definitely not
don't like
good.
it.
It's good. It's
not
even
good.
maybe close to great, but it's not like it's just they took the same formula they've been using for every game they've ever made, and they made Fallout 4 with it. And it was just like I expected something new. With how long it took them to make, I expected something refreshing, and instead we got kind of a copy and paste Fallout.
If X-Play
Yeah.
was still around, it would be a 3 out of 5.
Stop.
Come on,
First of
Morgan
all,
Webb
X-Play fucking
would give it a
sucked.
3 out of 5.
No, it didn't.
X-Play was garbage.
Oh, come on, you can't even do that.
They had some like
You legally can't do that.
I can't.
Sure, I can.
No,
I
it's
can't-
against the rules of Twitch to
Is it?
slander my something I liked.
Oh, is that?
No.
My feelings are hurt. Twitch, do something.
Please. Why do you sound like Nerd Rage Kabrakin?
I mean, that's what fucking Nerd Rage Kraken is. It's just Twitch chat.
Got him, coach.
Yeah, take that Twitch chat. I dare you to spam some DM emotes. Chris, your game of the year?
Undertale.
Really?
Because
You-
I haven't. To be fair, I haven't played a lot of new releases this year. I didn't touch Fallout
Me
yet.
neither.
I haven't played Metal Gear.
I really want to play
haven't-
Tomb Raider.
You should play Metal Gear. You will
Tomb
like
Raider.
it.
Tomb Raider is going to be a 2016 game for me, so that works
Yeah.
out in Crystal's
What about
favor. Yeah.
Yatagarasu though, DM.
Stop.
Come on, game of the day.
What is
That was game of the day, bro.
It wasn't even game of the day.
What
Game with
Wait,
2 hours.
Please explain what this is.
Yatagarasu was I guess a
Fighting.
fan-made fighting game.
Not fan made.
Effects made similar to Third Strike, except the game wasn't fucking good. The characters
on,
had no
man.
depth. Like, everything was boring. Their movesets were fucking boring. Their character design was boring. Everything was just fucking boring, and it looks like it was made in the year the Third Strike came out.
That's what I liked about it. The boring.
So we're gonna make this.
Wait, Titan Souls was good. Jazzman.
Oh, I
wasn't that
love
good.
Titan. That, you know what? That's probably my game of the year.
Wait, really? Over Undertale and Dying Light?
Yeah.
Really?
Titan Souls did some shit to
The
me,
game was
man.
like incomplete. It was like
What?
10
whoa,
bosses.
whoa.
The game was like
Hold
15 or 18 or something bosses.
Hold up. That game
about
was
Dragon
definitely
Ball?
complete, and it knew exactly what it wanted to be, which is not something I can say for a lot of games. It wanted to be a boss rush game, and that's exactly what it was. When you died, you came back instantaneously, and you were right next to the boss. So there was virtually no downtime in terms of getting back to the boss, unlike Bloodborne, which is supposed to be...
Fuck Bloodborne.
Yeah, which is supposed to be a fast, death-heavy game, but you spend so much time loading that it's unbearable. It's a Souls game that doesn't have trash mobs.
Dude, the only fucking part of Bloodborne that was fast was how fast I turned it off when it kept fucking loading.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God. This is
It's
why I
AVV.
can't play on the console.
AVGN right now.
Yeah, and
Lord.
by the way, I've got a PS4 that's been played for 20 minutes. Anyone want to buy it?
You
It's
hear
the
that,
white
PS4, if
Destiny
you're
one.
listening, buy our send us to... I mean, wait, what are we doing?
Buy my console.
Oh, my...
Buy his console.
Buy my t-shirts, Bethesda! No, I really do want to sell it. I haven't played it for 20 minutes.
I haven't played enough games this year to really have a game of the year. I mean, people are always playing the new stuff that comes out, and every new game I've bought this year that was supposed to be new and great was fucking lame. Like Tales of Zestria was the most overhyped thing for me. You know what that game is? It's fucking Conversation Simulator.
Anime dating sim.
No,
What
it's-
conversations?
it's
I
just-
can't remember anything about that game except... Nope, I got nothing.
Wait, were
I
you
can
drunk when
remember
you played
things
it?
about the game, but I don't want to
I
remember
remember
things
being a
about the
ghost.
game.
I didn't get...
What?
I remember being a ghost.
You
Or
could
some
be
kind
a
of
ghost?
Excited. Sam's excited. The game was bad. The game is honestly so sad. I was so excited for it because, you know, Tales of Symphonia is the love of my life besides Pokemon, and that game comes out and it's legitimately, here's 5 hours of a conversation about shit that really, they make it seem like it matters. It really doesn't fucking matter. And then you get to play for like 20 minutes. But you know what the best thing about that game was? I went from cutscene to I could walk into another cutscene. It was really great. It was dope.
I think the most important thing that happened this week, we didn't talk about yet, though.
Oh, okay.
I defeated Salem.
At?
You didn't defeat Salem. You
Salem-
destroyed Salem.
Yo,
You didn't defeat
after
her.
she texted me and said she was going to watch, right? My fucking window broke and Magneto flew in and she goes, she is defeated. And he squeezed his fist and he just left. It was weird as fuck.
See,
No one gets the reference, but like
I'll
us
give a
three.
fuck.
I'm confused as to why you would talk about hurting a young woman on this podcast in front of all these people.
Really? That confuses you?
Yeah.
You are defeated.
Don't get me wrong, I love hurting women.
Hey, that's the podcast.
That's it! Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up here for this week.
Actually, my game of the year is Broforce
Is it?
because it was so hilarious.
I would play that with friends. Is that local? Can you play local co-op for that?
No, it's online.
Oh.
I
fuck
played
that.
it online. You can play local as well if you want.
No, I refuse to play local.
You just asked me if it was local.
That's alright, thank you everybody! I'll count the game of the year discussion as our end of the show question. So thank you all for listening. We'll be back next week. This was a crazy week. Enjoy those emotes while they last because I guarantee they won't make it till next episode.
What?
I am willing to bet.
Oh
I'm
my
willing to bet.
god.
I put money in 3 weeks.
They will not.
10 on 3 weeks.
You have to
It's
just pick.
fucked up, guys.
Gotta pick 8 days, Fats.
What do you? Oh, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Highest without going over.
No, that's
Closest without
bullshit.
going over. Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Price is Right rules. Who's got
Always
8
Price
weeks?
is Right rules.
Fine. It's
$1.
In before the end of the year. Fuck you.
Okay. Chris, what do you got?
$1.
I'll give it a week and a half. I'll give it 11 days.
Ah.
$1.
See, you're a little bit as skeptical as I am, but you're also just trying to play the right strategic choice in picking 11 days. Very good. All right, so
very good.
so we'll know next week that I'm right. So thank you all for tuning in.
Oh my God.
You can follow
I
us.
said
At,
$1.
I'm not gonna bet with you over $1.
No, $1 is in the lowest bet. So you said they're not going to make it to next episode, right? So pick the day.
Sunday. Sunday at 9 p.m.
All right, I'm saying $1.
$1. Okay.
So like, anytime in between now and whenever you said, I win.
What?
I'll delete all my fucking emotes. I'm gonna.
Oh,
win
here
this.
goes the bullshit.
You're gonna do this for $1?
It's not even for $1.
To make himself win, yes. Anything
Yeah,
to make you look
absolutely.
stupid. Anything to
I
make
must
himself
win.
more superior.
Okay. We need to clarify what it means for those emotes not be back. It needs to be like a letter from Twitch or just like enough.
No. You said they're not gonna be back. They will be gone before the next episode. That's what you said.
Go ahead, take your emotes down. Take away everyone's fucking fun. I want to see that happen. I don't care if I lose because everyone else is gonna lose with me. Ha!
So you admit that if the emotes are gone, it'd be a loss to everyone. That's
Correct.
great. Thank you.
Correct.
Oh, Sam.
Correct.
Why
It,
would you
it would
stroke his
be a
ego
big
like
loss.
that?
It would be a big loss to Sam specifically because you're taking away his power to write the word hashtag.
and write cum
big-
over and over again.
Yeah, like everything he wants in life would be gone.
I just think that you're going to be forced to remove them before you manually remove them.
I just wrote emotes in emotes on my chat.
Oh my god. Why wouldn't you do it in this chat?
Bye.
Alright, that's it for the show! We'll be back next week without emotes from Brandon. You can follow me at Juice Smatter. You can follow Fats at Zufats, Z-U-F-A-T-S. You can follow Chris at Juice Cyan. You can follow Brandon at
Am I still Chris?
Juice D-I-E-M, Juice D-M. If you want to buy my PS4, tweet at me, we'll talk. So thank you
Send
all.
us shirts.
Yeah, send us shirts. Thank you all. And have a good night.